Okay, this is to give you a feel of what the Condor Fuel Hydration Pack 165 looks like on. I put some towels and things in it just to fill it out a little bit. Here it gives you an idea of what it looks like. It has pretty easily adjustable shoulder straps. And a nice thick waist belt buckle. Cinches up and looks like it's detachable from the sides. A nice sternum strap with a little bit stretchy too. And a way to route drinking tube and a few other PALS MULE type webbing attachments as well. Alright, as I said, this is the Condor Fuel Hydration Pack number 165. It's a pretty new pack that's out by Condor. It's anywhere from, say, $53 to $65 or so. As you can see, the front of the pack has a lot of PALS MULE webbing attachment points, two larger ones and the rest smaller. And in general, the pack is bigger than the Camelbak MULE military is, and we'll just take a look at that. We have a drainage hole in the front. I don't see one on the hydration pocket, but this has pretty smooth zippers, zipper bolts. Pretty good. In the interior of the main pack, we have a mesh front pouch with zipper, decently sized, and this whole front pocket has a big, like, admin Velcro panel that you can adjust the tension of. You can put things behind it, but I guess you could stick on pouches and different things like that. So you could kind of arrange this the way that you like it the best. Give you a size estimate here compared to, say, an Nalgene bottle. This front pocket would easily fit, you know, an Nalgene bottle. Well, a little bulky, but pretty big. Okay. Up top here we have a smaller soft pocket, and this has nice soft fleece material in here for your sunglasses or anything you want to not get scratched up. And it has a decent amount of size too. There's a patch area here for flags, names, or whatever you like. And yeah. Okay. Now you can see from the side it is a bigger pack than the Mule is, but there's a large central compartment. And in here, an example of the Nalgene bottle will fit easily here, probably too high. There's an extra sleeve for documents or things. Elastic, and the material is a smooth kind of nylon. Same with this. The whole pack feels of decent quality, though I would say it's probably 500 denier Cordura, like the Camelbaks are. The back side here, we have a number of PALS MULE type webbing. These feel like metal rings here. Elastic here for routing the drinking tube. The back of the straps has nice perforated mesh. Not super thick, but it actually is pretty comfortable when it's on. We have a sternum strap. Quick release elastic on the right. Pretty easy to take on and off. You also, besides the adjustments of each of these buckles, you can also just totally remove the straps to drop the pack if you like, or perhaps hook it to other things. Here's a waist belt too. Nice big buckle, pretty sturdy. And looking at the sides, it appears you could simply, you could take this belt right out of the loop there and just take it off if you didn't want the waist straps. But each of these areas has some padding on the back. Not very big of a gap here, maybe only a 1/4 inch of space for the air. So a little bit of benefit, but not a lot. One thing you notice in this pack that's interesting too is on each side, on the lower parts, there's a small auxiliary pocket on the side. You know, probably big enough to fit I don't know, some snacks or things like that, but there's one on both sides of the pack. Yeah, so just for odds and ends, but you can see if I pull it out a little bit that it's kind of a wider pack. Okay. Now where this has the hydration sleeve here, right in the top. So you pull it open. This came with a 2.5 liter bladder here. It has neoprene covering on the tubing and a little bite valve. I haven't filled it or tested it yet, but this is just kind of like an analysis of what's in here. I believe it's 2.5 liters. And what you do here, there are some velcro straps to hold the top of the pack, or the bladder, and then you route the tube up through the top of the shoulder strap, or the left, or the right, whichever you like better. So yeah, that's kind of the long and short of the Condor Fuel Hydration Pack number 165. It's a grab handle, but yeah, pretty lightweight pack. This would be handy to have hydration when you wanted to haul a little more equipment or things with you. You know, it's pretty unassuming in black. It also comes in coyote, tan, and olive drab, and probably some camouflage, multicam kind of colors as well. Okay. Alright, this is the Camelbak MULE military version in black. Give you an idea what it looks like on. Put a few things in it just to fill it up. Pretty nice straps, curved and contoured, pretty durable. It's a nice stretchable sternum strap, buckle. A little water routing tube area, some PALS MOLLE type webbing, and some little D-rings here. Also you have a waist belt, a little bit smaller than the hydration pack, the Fuel Condor, but pretty solid. These nice little elastic things here too to help retain the loose parts, and yeah, so we're going to review a little bit of both of these packs and kind of compare and contrast them and see what you think. Alright, now here's the second part, the Camelbak MULE military version. You can see the, I didn't take it off the front here, but you can see the hydration bladder hose here has the same neoprene covering as the Fuel Hydration Pack by Condor had. Routed to the back, but let's look at the front of the pack for a second. Okay, you can see it's a skinnier pack in general. You know, it has the bladder pocket and then these two others, or three others, so let's take a look. One thing that's nice about this, I mean, you have PALS MOLLE webbing in the front. These are some Velcro areas just in the bottom part. You have a drainage hole here in the top pocket, bottom front pocket, and also the bladder pocket. That's one thing the Fuel Hydration Pack did not have. There's no drainage hole on the bladder pocket. Okay, now opening this front pocket, this is a nice 500 denier quarter material, so it's pretty durable, but yet still lightweight. Lighter than the Maxpedition packs usually are, and pretty smooth zippers on here. Now even for a small pack, this front pocket is actually quite large. And there's a nice little netted area here for storing some quick access items, and a number of other strapping areas here. There's pens and pencils, you know, phones, you know, hand sanitizer, I don't know, anything you want to take with you. This has a little Velcro cover here to stash something inside there, and let's see the extra pocket back there. But yeah, this is, I mean, to give you a size example, I could take this Nalgene bottle sideways, plop it in there. You could probably fit two of these Nalgenes in there, but that's quite a lot of space for such a small pack front pocket. Alright, now on the top here there are actually two pockets. This front pocket used to have fleece in them, but I think they don't make it now. It's just smooth nylon. And then behind it is another pocket right up to the bladder area that has a drainage hole, incidentally, but it fits your hand in here. But see, it's a pretty decent sized pocket. Alright, Now on this side of the pack, you have your the hydration pocket. Open that up. There's your bladder in there, 3-liter bladder, and you can feel the material. It's pretty thickly padded, both on the back side and on the pack side, or the front side, I guess you'd say, to keep this whole area insulated and cold for a long time. So that's a really good feature, that extra padding in there. Probably a little more comfortable against your back too, but it goes all the way down. Yeah, and then here's the Omega Beast, or something like that, bladder. Yeah. Shove that back in there. Hangs from the top, from a little bungee area clip. Alright, the back panel of this has a nice grab handle here, nice and sturdy. The zippers are nice too. They seem to seal up pretty well. The back panel here, these straps, the back material, there's no mesh, it's all that Cordura, but I bet it's made for durability, so I can see it being durable. They also are pretty easily adjusting here on these loose. The way it's stitched right in, it seems to be really easy to adjust. There's D-rings at the top and at the bottom of the pack. I've heard that can either be so you can obviously attach these straps, but so you can attach it to another pack to add on hydration to it. There's also some elastic retention areas for the hose, and some D-rings, plastic, and then this sternum strap across the middle that we saw earlier. Easy to unbuckle, it's stretchy there, and there's also, you can customize the height of it up and down. And this also has the quick release buckles. So both packs have quick release buckles to just remove the whole pack. These are nice little keepers here. It's Velcro, and you unwind the strap where you want it, and then you just strap it back up. Pretty handy. Alright, here's a little waist belt. This is smaller than the Condor pack's waist belt was, but still pretty durable. This has nice little elastic keepers on the belt. And also, as with the fuel hydration packet, this looks like you can remove the waist belt, in this case, just with Velcro. So, easy to remove or keep on if you like it. There's also additional routing points for the tube on each side. Now this pack has a lot more padding. I mean, this has a larger gap, probably a ½ inch of height between the lower parts and the upper parts, but you can see there's a lot of great cushiony padding, so it'll be really comfortable on your back. So yeah, let's compare and contrast the two packs, the Condor Fuel Hydration pack and the Camelbak MULE military, and in general you get a size comparison. The one thing that's, I suppose, a shortcoming of this Condor pack is that with this admin panel you can add a lot of pouches and pockets, etc., but it doesn't have any with it, so it'd be added cost. Probably at least $10, $15, maybe $20 per each additional pouch or thing you add, and that could really increase the cost over time. But as far as cargo capacity, it is larger, a little bit thicker overall. But yeah, here's two good examples of some hydration packs. So, well, there you go. That's kind of the long and short of it, and thank you again for watching.